G'day guys, Steve with Broken Sprocket. In this video, I'm doing a tyre rotation on my Toyota Hilux. It has come up to 10,000 kilometers and I rotate the tyres every 10,000 kilometers, and I'm going to be showing you how I do that in this video. So let's get started. Okay, I've done 10,000 kilometers on these new tyres and it's time for a tyre rotation. I do a tyre rotation every 10,000 kilometers. Now, the reason you want to do a tyre rotation is to get maximum life out of your tyres. After all, these tyres are around $400 each, and probably doesn't matter how much the tyres cost, you want to get the best wear that you can from them. And a tyre rotation is one way to increase the lifespan of your tyres. Okay, the way I do it is I start at the right-hand rear wheel and I move the right-hand rear wheel to the right-hand front. The right-hand front then goes to the left-hand rear. The left-hand rear goes to the left-hand front. The left-hand front now becomes the right-hand rear. Okay, I'm going to use this race car to show a little bit easier. The right-hand side rear goes to the right-hand side front. The right-hand side front to the left-hand side rear. The left-hand side rear to the left-hand side front, and the left-hand side front goes to the right-hand side rear. So that is a full rotation. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now after 40,000 kilometers, this right-hand side will end up back on the right-hand side rear. So 10,000 kilometers, 20,000 kilometers, 30,000 kilometers, 40,000 kilometers, it's back on the right hand side rear. So it's done a full rotation. And we just simply follow 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that is the direction of it. I bet you didn't think there'd be a race car in this video, did you? Now to take the wheels off and rotate these tyres. Now I'm just doing this up with the rattle gun just so that the wheel fits up snug. I'm not going down with full tension. Right side front to the left hand rear. Left side rear to left side front. And finally, the left hand front to the right side rear. Okay, I've done the full rotation now, and the vehicle has the wheel nuts on, but they're only loose with the rattle gun. So now I'm going to take the vehicle off the stand and drop it down onto the ground so that the wheels are on the tyres, so I can do a proper wheel tension on the wheel nut. Okay, I've got my torque wrench here. It's set at 100 foot-pound of torque to tension these wheel nuts. Now when you're tensioning your wheel nuts, you want to do it in a crisscross pattern. So here, 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 and here. And that will tension it evenly onto the wheel. And then I just like to go around clockwise, starting at the top and Just make sure that they're on good. Look, I missed one there, look. See that? That's why I like to do it again, just in case I miss. See? You can easily miss one. Now I know this wheel is tensioned, had the correct tension, and it's ready to drive. Now I just need to go around and tension up the rest of these wheels while the vehicle has a little bit of weight on it, and they're done. Now I don't use my spare wheel as part of my rotation because my spare wheel is actually a different tread pattern to this tread here. It's an older tyre, one of the originals that I had when I purchased this vehicle. It's the same size, same wheel, all of that side of thing, just a different tread pattern, so I don't include it. So I only use my spare for emergency situations only, and I've only used it twice in 9 years that I've owned this vehicle, so it just sits under the vehicle and that's that. But it is a good idea to check that spare tyre to make sure it's still holding air and things like that. Now when you drive your car after you've rotated your tyres, if you have any kind of vibration or something like that, you may need to go to a tyre shop and get them to do a wheel balance for you. So if you do find that you do have a vibration, you may need to go to the tyre shop and get them to rebalance your rims. You may have knocked a weight off if you were off-roading or something. You could have broken that off. You could have hit a large pothole and it's put it out of balance. So take it to a tyre shop and get them to balance it for you. Okay, so now that I've got all these wheels tensioned, everything's done, it's also a good time to check the tyre pressures. I normally run these on road at about 40 psi, so I'll go around and check those and I should be good for another 10,000 kilometers. Well, that brings us to the end of another video. If you liked this video, be sure to check out the rest of the videos. I've got plenty more just like it. Subscribe, like, leave a comment, and you can also follow Broken Sprocket on Instagram. Hope to see you in the next video.